Hello, Morocco! I recently took my family paragliding in Turkey and made some great leadership observations through the experience. In this video, I'll share 3 tips to help you become the best leader you can be. I just returned from a great family holiday in Turkey, and one of the highlights was going paragliding together. Now here's 3 leadership lessons I took from that experience. The first one is start with vision. If you're leading people, you've got to ask yourself, where am I taking them? What's the destination? Where are we headed? What's the vision? What's the purpose? What's the why behind what we're doing? Now, as a father, I know I've only got a couple decades to raise my kids, and I want to create amazing family memories. I want to create experiences that my kids will cherish for a lifetime. So when I saw people paragliding in Turkey, I thought that is something that they will experience and never forget. So in your context, whether you're leading in a company or in an association or some club or in your family, what is your vision? What is the destination you're leading people towards? Think about these questions until you form a compelling vision, something that motivates people, something that captivates, a picture of a desired future. Start with vision. Number 2 is know your people. Each person in my family had a different feeling about paragliding. My daughter is not afraid of heights. She was excited, not hesitant at all. My wife wanted to do it, but was nervous and just needed some encouragement to go for it. My youngest son, he was the last to decide, and he wanted to do it, but once we got to the top of the mountain and he saw people shooting off the edge with parachutes on, he changed his mind and did not want to do it. He started crying and saying, "No, I don't want to do it." And the guy who was hooking him up, the pilot who would be flying with him, was looking at me with concern, thinking, "Are you sure about this? Are we going to do this? He's only 8 years old." But I knew my son. I knew that he would be hesitant and nervous, but once he started, once he had a little push to go, he would love it. And that's exactly what happened. Shortly after he took off,
Okay, brother,
let out some little screams. He loved it. By the time we got to the bottom, he was laughing and wanted to do it again. Leaders need to know their people. Leaders need to see the potential in someone even when they can't. Some people just need encouragement, or they need direction, they need instruction, they need accountability. Invest in those relationships. Get to know your people so that you can help them reach their full potential. Number 3 is learn from failures, celebrate successes. You know, not all my attempts at creating great family memories have worked out well. When we first arrived in Morocco, we decided to do a family picnic in Bouskoura Forest outside of Casa. We packed up a great lunch and loaded up the car and drove out expecting to find picnic tables and playgrounds, and it would be easy to set up a great picnic. That wasn't our experience. We couldn't find any great spots. It was only dirt roads, there was nobody around, and it was just dusty forest floor. It was a failure, and we returned back to our apartment and had a picnic on the balcony. Now, we've learned from that experience, and since then, through the help of friends, we found all kinds of great spots in Bouskoura Forest and all around Morocco. So the lesson was, rely on local knowledge to find the best spots to enjoy. Now, paragliding in Turkey was a win. It was a success. And so we went out for lunch afterwards to celebrate. We told stories and shared from our experiences, looked at pictures. We made a milestone and recognized that as a great family memory. Now, when you're leading, not everything will go well and there's going to be failures. You take the lessons from that experience and you move forward. But when there's a victory, when there's a success, pause and celebrate. Rally the team so they recognize that this is something to be glad about and to celebrate together. So those are the 3 leadership lessons I took from paragliding in Turkey. Start with vision, know your people, learn from failures, and celebrate successes. Here's a bonus tip for those who have made it this far. Hire experts. We could not have enjoyed paragliding in Turkey without the help of professionals who had the experience, had the knowledge, and had the equipment to make it all possible. There's times where in order to reach your vision, you're going to need to bring in some outside help. Leaders need to be willing to outsource, to bring in someone who can offer their knowledge, their ideas, their insights, and sometimes even their equipment to help you reach your vision. Don't limit what you can accomplish because you're unwilling to let someone help you do what you couldn't do alone. Okay, Morocco, I hope those leadership lessons are helpful to you and you can apply them in your context. If you have other leadership lessons that have benefited you, please share those in the comments so all of us can learn from your experience. Until next time, get wisdom.